Hi YouTube family, welcome to my channel 111 Love Messages Tarot, where I'm here to bring to you 111 love messages. Hi Taurus, how are you? Hope you're happy, safe and healthy out there. Coming to you with your July 2020 reading. Tauruses, as you know, I don't only read for your sun, moon, Venus, and rising. Our charts as a whole has a lot going on. Planet systems, star systems, house systems. So I don't like to limit it to those planets alone. Also, Taurus, this is a general love reading. So the energies can swap. If it doesn't gel with you, stick the pieces that does and will. And let the rest fly behind. Taurus, if you're new to my channel, I don't read reversals, so if you see me flipping upside down, right side up, that's why. Life moves forward, and I love for my cards to do so as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on videos I upload. Alright, Taurus, what do we have popping crack-a-lacking for July? My evil laugh. I'm just kidding. All right. Okay, I also wanted to mention that I am incorporating a new deck for my clarifiers, which is Sun and Moon Tarot. I also apologize for it not being clear as I bring the images and the cards closer. I got my camera fixed. I don't know if you noticed that, but I did get it fixed. It's not blurred on the left side how it used to be, but for some reason when I bring it up, it's not so clear, so I apologize for that. And I will figure that out. I don't know if that's a glitch somewhere. I don't know. But Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa DeCourt. I love the deck. I love the illustrations. It's a very diverse deck. And I will be incorporating that for this month in my future readings. Alright, Taurus, so let's get started. Universe Creator, please help me to summon down the energies, vibrations, and frequencies for my Taurus for July 2020. Universe Creator, please help me to summon down the energies, vibrations, and frequencies for my Taurus audience for July 2020. Nothing else to fall, huh? Let's get a good shuffle in. So Tauruses, how are you guys enjoying this warm weather? I actually love it. I don't complain about the heat at all. But sometimes you need a little heat in your life, right? Universe Creator, please help me to summon down the energies. Whoa, there we go. I love it when my cards fall. Love it, love it, love it. Messages coming clearly that way. We have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. And again, it really bothers me when my cards are not clear. I'm fumbling around with this camera for like 15 minutes trying to get the images to focus, and it's just being retarded. So please bear with me. And my apologies. We have the High Priestess here. You could be giving someone the silent treatment, or someone can be giving you the silent treatment. But you're going with your intuition on this one. Maybe that's something that you need to do right now because you're feeling restricted in regards to something, your relationship, your situation, the person you like. Universe Creator, please. There we go. We had the Two of Wands. You can be waiting on communication from someone that's giving you the silent treatment. Let me get another shuffle in here. Or maybe you are at a standstill or at a... You can't decide on whether you want to contact someone or not. Page of Pentacles. You could be giving them the silent treatment. Using your intuition to not speak to them at this moment. You have the Page of Wands. You also have someone taking baby steps as well. Someone wants to take action, but they don't want to go for the gusto. They just want to kind of lag behind a bit and take their time. Not really giving you full-blown offers. Just little bits at a time. That can possibly be why you're waiting. Universe, for you, please help me summon down the energies, vibrations, and frequencies for my Taurus for July 2020. Help me to summon down the energies for my Taurus for July 2020. Seems to be some conflict going on too, some inner conflict going on. It's coming from your heart too. Greens. Solar plexus going on, throat. So maybe, yeah, like I mentioned, something from your gut, your intuition. You need to use your intuition on something. You need to go with your gut feeling in regards to this. And it's definitely coming from your heart with the green there. And you're feeling conflicted. So Taurus, let me just move this up a bit. And move it over. Alright, so you're waiting. You may be waiting for contact. You may be waiting for someone to contact you, or you are waiting to contact someone. But you got to go with your gut again on this one with your solar plexus energy there. With the High Priestess, you're not speaking to them for whatever reason, whatever transpired in your relationship. You guys aren't speaking at the moment. Or someone is giving someone else a silent treatment. The High Priestess speaks of someone just silent. Someone not saying too much of anything. Someone being restrictive. Eight of Swords. You're restricted. You're in your head a lot. You're feeling pretty trapped. Something you can't see. Something that's not to the surface. And it has you pretty emotional. But you may be wanting to take baby steps towards it. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Someone wants to relay the message over to you that they may be wanting something more stable, more solid. But you're not really interested. It's either you or them who's not interested in those baby steps anymore. You're like, give me the full-blown deal. Give me what I'm seeking. Give me what I deserve, or don't give me anything at all. I really don't want, little bits at a time. I don't want scraps. I'm not going to accept scraps. And it's like you're giving them the same thing that they're giving you. Page of Wands. You want to take action, but you're not. Again, you're not speaking. You're being silent right now. You want to take action, but you're not. It's like your back is turned on what they're giving you. So you're like, whatever, I'm going to give you the same thing. And you're having like turmoil. You're having inner turmoil there. Could be about masks. Only because I'm going by the illustration here. Those are messages as well. You're inner conflicted. You may be fighting a lot. You may be having a lot of bickering a lot. Having some conflicts within each other. And maybe you don't want to wear a mask. Maybe you do want to wear a mask. Maybe you want them to. You're telling them, this is something that's beneficial, da-da-da. Maybe they're like, no, I don't want to wear a mask. Fuck that. But it cannot be about a mask at all. Maybe you're just having a lot of turmoil within your relationship and within yourself. Let's see what this is about. The Eight of Swords. But you're in your... It's a lot of mental anguish, a lot of mental energy. You could be involved with a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Maybe earth sign, another Taurus like yourself, Virgo, Capricorn. But you're feeling tied up, literally. You're feeling like you can't move. And I guess that's why you're not speaking. That's why you're silent right now. Because you cannot make any moves. I won't be surprised if the Hangman won't pop up. Universe Creator, please clarify. The Eight of Swords for my Taurus for July 2020. We have the Eight of Cups. You may want to walk away from this as well. You may want to leave this behind. Because of the bickering. Because of the fights. The disagreements. But you're waiting to see if that's what you really want to do. Maybe you're just waiting on communication from this person. You have the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. And you may be wanting to rush this. Or they do. Something they want to come in hot and heavy about. Rushing in, not thinking clearly. You know, not using any type of logic, really. But swords are about logic and reasoning. Mental, you know, just thoughts. Thinking about a lot, ideas. But it's like they want to rush in. Maybe you want to rush to leave someone. Maybe you want to rush to leave something behind, or they do. We have the Emperor. Aries energy there. Aries. Maybe someone was, maybe someone is aloof. Maybe someone is, whoever this person is, they're in their power. They definitely are in their power. And, they take control over things. This can possibly be someone who's a father figure to you. Maybe you see them as a father. Maybe they remind you of your father. And we have the Two of Wands for the Page of Pentacles. Yep, like I said, fire sign energy there. Yeah, maybe they are kind of controlling you. Maybe they're controlling. Maybe they feel, you know, you're feeling restricted. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling like you can't go anywhere. Please clarify the Page of Wands for my Taurus. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, with your singledom, your singlehood, maybe you just want to walk away from this altogether because you're feeling trapped by someone trying to control you or trying to control this relationship. You know, maybe that's what that's why she has the phone in her hand, waiting to see if, no, that is not what I wanted to say. Maybe they're trying to control you by giving you the silent treatment and waiting to see if you contact them. The Emperor can be like that sometimes. You know, he's a very powerful, prominent figure. And he doesn't wait around for people or things, places, events, whatever. He takes action. He's a man of power. He has a high position in society. And you can feel like he can be cold sometimes. He can be cold. He can be aloof. He can be distant. He could be unemotional. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't love or he doesn't care. He's just, his love style is just very poised, is controlled. And that may come off as controlling. He's very protective. He's dominant. So that can make you feel like, you know, he's bossing you around, telling you what to do, and trying to be controlling with, you know, no contact. And you want to walk away from that. You're not feeling that energy at all. Universe Creator, please clarify the Five of Wands. It may be why you're conflicted or having fights and debates. Five of Wands for my Taurus for July 2020. And we have the Two of Swords. You're very confused. You're confused on whether you want to walk away from this or not. You don't want their baby steps anymore. You want them to give you the real deal. You want them to come in swinging. Maybe that's why you had the Prince of Swords, because they want to rush into you with something, maybe with an offer, maybe to give you the message of, okay, fine, you know, I'm going to give you something more solid. I know I could have been distant in the past, or maybe I'm acting distant now, but for some reason this looks a little crooked. Give me one sec. Yeah, maybe they were like, maybe they realized the faults of their ways. Maybe they know that they were a little controlling in the past. He could have been having some type of narcissistic characteristics as well. I don't really like to use that word. It's so overused. And other than that, it's just like, to me, that's like a victim mentality. Please don't take this the wrong way if you were involved with a narcissist. It's just like a bully with an individual. And it's like, why would you accept such ill treatment from someone? Like, you know, people say, you know, I'm an empath, I drew in a narcissist, but I mean, maybe it's something that you need to learn as well, if that applies to you, or if that applies to anyone's situation or whatever. It's like sometimes you draw in a narcissist so you can learn to have more self-respect and more self-value, because they sap you of your energy. You have to show them, I'm not going to be bullied. So being that, you know, you're accepting poor treatment from them, they're going to continue. No one values that. No one values anyone accepting ill treatment. So with empaths, I mean, that's something that you may need to learn as well. Get some more self-respect about yourself. But I digress. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, that can be for a few of you. A few of you. Not everyone. But it seems you or someone, you're very indecisive on whether you want to stay or go in this relationship. You're thinking about walking away because it's restricting you, it's controlling you in some type of way. You're waiting for contact. I mean, if you're not with this person at the moment, you're waiting on some type of contact. You're waiting to see. There's 3 twos in this spread, and it's almost all of them except for the 2 of Pentacles. That's the only one that's not on board here. But you have a lot of 2s. You have a lot of 2s going on, and you're indecisive. You're waiting to see where you should turn, which direction you should go in, which path you should go down. And you may just end up single. You may just end up by yourself. You may just end up content with what you have and what you have going on in your life right now, because you're not going to accept any baby steps again. You're not going to accept any controlling behavior. You're not going to succumb to anyone causing you a lot of inner turmoil and a lot of fighting that has been going on within your union. And your back is turned on that. Your back is turned on whatever their offer is now, or whatever they want to come in to communicate with you. You're just like, okay, whatever. I'm not really thinking about your pentacle. Okay, I have my own pentacles here with the 9. I have a lot in abundance, so I don't really need your little 1 to my 9 because I'm good. You're not really making an effort anyway. So you can possibly be feeling like this person isn't making an effort, like I said, with the baby steps, and you're just returning the favor. You're reciprocating that. You're like, okay, you're going to give me baby steps, I'll give you the same thing, but my back is turned on your baby steps. Whatever. I'm not going to accept crumbs. And, yeah, you're confused, though. You're confused, though. It's like you don't really want to leave if you are still with them, and you don't really want to stay either. But if you're at a distance from them and you are not together at all, I guess that was the demise of your relationship, possibly. A lot of fighting, restrictive behavior, controlling behavior, narcissistic behavior. And maybe you need to learn this lesson. Like, don't accept that. Gain more self-respect. Know that you're valuable. Know that you're someone of worth. Know that you are not going to have someone in your life causing you pain, causing you strife, trying to break you, trying to gaslight you, whatever they did or are doing. So this is why you're silent. You're not saying anything. Flex those solar plexus muscles. Exactly. And Go with your intuition, absolutely. Because you're abundant. Nine of Pentacles, Earth. We're always abundant. Earth signs are always abundant. You have what you need. It's just one more thing that's you're desiring. Maybe you just want to work things out with this person. Maybe they want to work things out with you, but it's too much of a controlling type of dynamic going on, and you just need to or want to walk away from that. But you're waiting. There's a lot of waiting going on. It's like, do I walk through the fire or do I not walk through the fire? Do I just leave this behind? Or, you know, see what comes of it. Which is definitely conflicted. You're definitely conflicted. It's a lot of yellows coming in. A lot of yellows I see on board. So, I mean, yeah, you have to delve deep within. Delve deep within. Your intuition will never steer you wrong. It will never steer you wrong. So just, I guess, continue to be silent and see what you come up with. Because sometimes silence is a gem. It's golden. So I'm going to pull a Lover's Oracle for my Taurus for July. There we go. Again, my apologies for this not focusing the way it usually does. It's just being an asshole right now. This camera is acting like an Aries. I'm kidding. I am kidding. Okay, so it says close your eyes. Jeez, this is so blurry. I guess I have to hold it back. I am so sorry, Taurus. I am so sorry. I don't like for my audience to view anything blurred. It's annoying. Anyway, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. See that? See that? What I was just saying. That's right. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, Taurus. Seriously. Look at that. The tree of life. Okay? It's yellow. It's yellow. So you can, your heart chakra, your solar plexus can be heavily involved with this right now. Your heart space. It's a lot of green radiating from that heart space. Like I was mentioning, she has green on her arms. It's radiating her arms. It's radiating down on her back right here. It's a lot of greens. So your heart space is illuminated. It's illuminating. And your stomach space is illuminated. So you're going to have to go with your heart as well on some things. I usually don't say that because sometimes your heart can just be too emotional. You can get too gushy. Sometimes it's good to do that though, because as well, logic is not always key. You know, maybe you do need to delve deep into your heart and get some answers from there. So it's a deep message of dealing with your heart chakra and your solar plexus. Go with your inner guides, your inner beings, and go with your heart space. And there's some reds going on there, so you may be dealing with your root as well. So yeah, you know, you deserve to feel joy. You don't deserve anyone giving you baby steps and, you know, not giving you the full Monty. So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed that. I apologize for the out of focus. I will figure that out. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, your AM, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And you have a great month, Taurus. Take care.